we're going to take a quick look at doing a backup for XenApp 6.5, and we're going to restore the database so we can see what happens if somebody goes in and messes something up. The servers that we're going to be touching, because they are XenApp related, will be 192. This is the actual XenApp server itself. 193 is the license server. We can back up the license server the same way we back up any of the other servers and the web interface. So we're not going to do much with these, but 195 is the SQL server that's holding the database for Xen server. So we will be touching that one. So we're going to start by doing a backup of the database as it is. So I've created a job for it. Let's go ahead and run the backup now. Immediate start. I'm going to do the backup into a media pool, and it is started. So it is 1955. Let's go ahead and go into our backup tab. Our backup is active and successful. Pretty quick backup, not a huge database. Let's go over to XenApp, and in XenApp, let's go ahead and go to the XenApp Center and mess around with our system a little bit. So in the center we have applications. Our applications that are published are Firefox, Calculator. Let's just go ahead and mess with our browsers. We're going to have somebody come in and delete the application. And so it's gone. We're going to want to get that back, and we're going to just create a user. Add an administrator. Let's do a domain user. We will log into the domain. And we're going to just grab a default user. We'll grab the guest user, since it really should never be an administrator on the system. Okay, we'll say next. We'll give him full administrative rights. So we've got a guest admin. Need to get rid of it, and we've lost one of our applications. So let's go ahead and close this and go over to our SQL server. Now we have a backup. We did the backup when we started. We're going to go ahead and go into the SQL Management Studio. We know that it's corrupt. We want to do a restore. So we're just going to go into our databases. Quickest and easy way. Let's go ahead and detach and drop that database. Gone. We're going to go back to our SEP sesam backup. Let's go to the clients, and we're going to do a restore task for this backup that we did. Backup task is there. We have several of these that have run. We noted earlier it was 7:55 when we were going to do that. We're going to do a complete restore, and we're going to overwrite the existing file. It's already been dropped, so it should go ahead and just overwrite, and then we should have it auto add back into the database. We restored everything into the original location, so we shouldn't have to do anything except for verify. And 7:58, it is done. Let's go back to our SQL server, and if we do a refresh on our database, we'll see that this is back. Let's go back over to XenApp. Let's go into XenApp Center, and let's see if our application is back and the user is gone. So we've fixed any corruption that's happened to the database. Administrators, that user is gone. Applications, our application is back. If we have a file level, somebody has something on their desktop, you want to restore it for the profile, or let's just say we have a file on the system. So we're going to have somebody come in here, go into the utils directory. We're just going to delete this file that's in here. We can go back into the system, go over to our clients. The server is 192. We do have a backup of that drive. We can do a new restore task. So we're going to make sure our restore is in 192 on the C drive. We're going to restore this, and we're only going to restore one file. We don't want to restore the entire system. It's just trying to get one item back. So let's dig down into the system, C:, utils SEP, and we're going to grab the one file that we deleted. Next, we're going to restore to the original path. Don't overwrite existing files. In this case, it's not existing because we deleted it. It's gone. If we go back to our Restore tab, we'll see that the job is active. Should not take too long. It's going to give us an info saying that the original path already existed, but it should have put the file back. And let's just make sure that's not cached. And the file's there.